What do you call a magician that's lost his magic? Ian. Hello and welcome to Assorted Meeples. I'm Phillip, the Meeple on duty, and today we are talking about games that are those Grail games, those games that you're looking for that are harder to find or you just haven't found them personally yet. And now, mind you, I did receive my package of 20 Strong. Chip Theory, this is an amazing thing because I know you guys ship out huge monster boxes. But this is the 20 Strong all-in pledge that I need to get unboxed and opened up and show you. This is the new content for Hidden Leaders that I just got in and need to get sorted and put away. This is the new Project L expansion that could be talked about and needs to be sorted and put away. I went to a board game sale at my local game store, Geek City. I found Raptor, I found Nemo's War, and I found Vikings Gone Wild, all running free. I got these two new two-player games, expressly two-player games, Tokaido Duo and Sky Team. But that's not what we're talking about today. What we're talking about today isn't even Tokaido, the deluxe edition, and how glorious the insert is with including the Matsuo expansion that isn't even in here. No. What we're talking about today is this old game called Quadropolis. And this is one that I found years ago, never bought because it was just outside of what I was willing to pay at the time for it. And so yeah, we're going to look at it because this is one of those games that I saw the premise for and went, ooh, that's really neat, that's really cool, I want to get that. So we're going to dig into it. But first, I'm going to use that wonderful thing called editing and clean up my table. Alrighty, so Quadropolis is a game by Days of Wonder and Francis Gandon, and it was first originally released in 2016, and I love the idea of how this game plays. So first off, you have your rule book, you have your player cards, you have your player aids, your player mats. Then the mini expansion rules, which the player mats are really great because you have the regular level and then you have the expert level. And we'll get to how this works out here in just a second. And then you have the player board, or the center board that everybody's playing off of. You also have everything in here in nice, pretty, this is a really good insert, especially for the 2016 era. This is a really amazing insert. You have a score tracker for the end, you have a bag for your tiles, and you have all your power and your energy, or your people and your energy, and your first player marker. Now, how this game works is really simple. Each player has their engineers numbered 1 through 4, and that's in not numeric order, so there we go, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're going to have the different types of buildings all laid out on your center board. Now, if you want one of these, you have to put your engineer right here. So if in this case, you'd put it here and you would take the first spot. If you put that the 2, you take the 2. You can also put it up here. You can put it down here. But you're going to count out how many to the spot that you want. And you're going to take the tile you want. So after you take your thing, you are going to move this urbanist down, and you're going to put it wherever you took. So say we put it down here, and we took the third one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. We're going to go right there. And now I'm going to move over to my player board, which is right here in front of me. And now I either have to put it in the 3 column or the 3 row, unless it is a building that can be stacked on top of that I've already got started. Then I can stack it on top of that as a exception to the rule. Now, each building type does different things. Tower blocks, which are yellow, scores VP points depending on their height. So if you have 1, you get 1. If you 2, 3, 3, 6, and 4 high, 10. Shops score victory points depending on the number of customers they attract. For 1, you get 1, 2, you get 2, 3, you get 4, and 4, you get 7. So public service score VPs depending on how well spread out they are in the various city districts. So you have the 4 different colors on your player board, and with that, you are trying to put them in different quadrants for the public service. So 1, you get 2, 2, you get 5, 3, you get 9, and 4, you get 14. Parks score VP when the tower blocks are adjacent to them. So if you put a park here, here, and then you have tower buildings here, 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 and here, you're going to score points. If you get 1 of those, you get 2, 2, you get 4, 3, you get 7, and 4, you get 11. Factories score VPs when shops and harbors are adjacent to them. You get 3 points for each 2 points for each shop, and 3 points for each harbor that is directly adjacent. So right here, not kitty corner. Harbor scored VP when placed in a line or a column. So if you have them across a column or a row, you get VP. If you get 1, you get nothing. 2, you get 3. 3, you get 7. 4, you get 12 points. I'm not going to go into the expert mode rules, but they add a little bit of extra flavor to the game. And as you go around, you're going to work through all your guys, and you're going to reset. Things move around, and you're going to go until the game ends at the... So at the end of a round, after everybody has put down their engineers, you're going to clear off the board. You're going to put down the round 2, round 3 pieces, because each round is a different round. You're going to play 4 rounds like that. And at the end of the game, you're going to score those points for each building type, depending on if they're activated now. What that means is you have the red or the blue. You have the red energy and the blue inhabitants, and each building type requires either energy or an inhabitant to work. If they're not activated, then you don't get the victory points for them. The turn order is you're going to take a building from the construction site. You're going to move the urbanist to where you just took. You're going to place the building in your city, and then you're going to receive the resources from that building if it's eligible. You're going to be balancing how you do everything, whether it's activated right now or you need to go back and activate it later, what's scoring you points and what's not scoring you points, and how you're building out your city. That is what I love. The tension of where do these things go in my city and how do I make them happen? The mayor is who is first for that round and gets taken depending on different things. So yeah, that is kind of how you play it, and that's why I want to get this game to the table, and I've wanted it in my collection for a while now. is just because it seemed like such a good or easy rule set to learn and complicated choices to make in there, and there's a good tension there, and I like those games. This is also from when Days of Wonder was kind of on top of the world before they, shortly after they got acquired by Asmodee, but hadn't been stripped to their bare bones by Asmodee. Then, yeah, I'm still bitter because I think Days of Wonder was doing a great job putting out really good games, and they just kind of got hampered by that purchase. But this is one that I was looking for. What games in your collection do you have that are either Grail games that you found and have in your collection, or what games are you looking for out there that you just love the look of but have never got to play yet? Let me know down in the comments. Thank you guys very much for watching, and we will see you next time. All right, bye.
If you like what you just saw, please support us by hitting that like button and subscribing to our channel for more great gaming content.